what's going on, everyone? I hope I find everyone very, very, very well today, per usual. First and foremost, let me go ahead and wish all of these Scorpios and Sagittariuses out there a big, big, happy, happy birthday. And if you are new to the channel, hello and welcome to the Soul family. And if you are returning, thank you for rocking with me. So for your guys' readings this month for November 2018, we are using the Chrysalis Tarot here by US Games. And we are also pulling one card from the Earth Warriors Oracle here by Alana Fairchild. And before we go any further, I'd like to go ahead and give a little shout out here to the 2 subscribers who donated those 2 decks to the channel. Go ahead and check out the Amazon wish list in the description box, guys, to take advantage of that, okay? All right, guys, let's go ahead and bless the decks and let's get started. Father God, I open all channels of light, Lord, north, south, east, and west. Guardian angels of the 4 directions, high councils who serve the law of one, holy pure ones, please anchor this space now in your divine consecration to provide every single zodiac sign with the clarity and direction as to which he or she seeks today, Father. And please grant me, the reader, the objectivity to read the cards and relay every single message as they're meant and or intended to be this month. Sagittarius, my archer. Okay, so here's your reading for November 2018. Let's hop right into it, Sag, all right? So in terms of traditional tarot, we have the Death card reversed. We have the 2 of Swords reversed. We have the 2 of Wands. And the Queen of Cups here. I haven't seen these 2 bottom cards here. We're going to flip them over at the end and see what else they add to your reading for this month. I can see here, Sag, that you could possibly be dealing with maybe a Scorpio, also possibly maybe a Libra, and also possibly maybe a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio individual. All right, Sag. A decision must be made here. And I'm feeling like you're feeling conflicted during this time, Sag. It's almost as if like you have to choose between what emotionally is befitting of the situation regarding like everyone being happy, or making a decision where maybe not everyone is happy, but it resonates with your soul. And I'm feeling, Sag, that regarding which decision you make is going to be what, how can I say this? Is going to be what comes from a transformation that is what is best for you. I kind of came out a little bit weird, but I hope you're catching my drift here. It's like you feel like, oh, interesting, like your back is against the wall here. Because it's like you want to do what's best for the collective. I'm going to say collective, you know, regarding whoever it is, whether it's for your family, whether it's for a relationship, whether it's for a job, whatever it may be for you. When I say collective, that's what I mean, the outside individuals outside of yourself, you know. So it's like I said, you want to do what's emotionally best for the collective, which kind of in a sense, you know, does satisfy you up to a certain point, you know. But then at the same time, there's also something here too where it's like, it's not that you making the decision to satisfy or assuage the collective doesn't make you happy, but I'm feeling like, Sag, what I'm getting here, it's like you choosing to make the best decision for the collective, it's starting to like wear on you. Or you're starting to kind of notice that it's no longer like resonating with you. Or with your soul, I should say. So therefore, I'm feeling like your intuition is really picking up regarding you maybe possibly feeling like you're compromising yourself during this time, which I feel like is also why you're now looking out into the world and trying to see like what your options are regarding how to like meet in the middle, regarding how the collective gives up a little bit and then you give up a little bit, maybe possibly, and then coming together and compromise, you know? But I don't know why I'm getting here. Like, I'm all about the compromise. Shoot, I'm a Libra ascendant, so I'm all about the compromise, you know? But sometimes, Sag, like, when it comes to our love, when it comes to our extreme passions and what fuels our essence, you know? Sometimes we can't compromise on certain things like that. Interesting, I just picked up too that compromise is always good, you know? But you don't want to find yourself compromising a little bit and then a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more. I feel like you're at the little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more stage right now. And this decision that needs to be made is going to, like I said, it's going to be whether you transform or your soul transforms or has a transformation here. Now, what I'm picking up, it's like regarding not having to choose between what resonates with your soul and makes the collective happy or content. There's something here, Sag, where it has to do with choosing certain individuals within your life and choosing where they are, who they are. And it's almost like I feel, Sag, like you're shifting in terms of realizing who is in your life during this time. Why are they there? Are they there for your highest good? I'm not necessarily picking up that they're horrible or that they're bad. It's just that, you know, Sag, maybe during this time you're ascending, you know, and it's you're no longer interesting. You're no longer resonating with your current social circles or your collective social circles, you know, like, and I feel like it's time for a shift. And it's almost like you don't want to lose the relationships that you currently have. But when we're ascending, Sag, like, we're going to continue to ascend, you know? And then therefore, these individuals that are currently in your life right now that you're having a little bit of a confliction with, when you ascend higher and higher, if they're not ascending at your same rate, and it's not like a competition or anything, it's just we all ascend at different times based upon our soul contract. But what I'm trying to say here, Sag, is if, let's say this, just for example, you know, for exemplary, you know, for exemplary purposes here, let's say that you're ascending to, right now you're ascending at a 6, let's say, right? And the current individuals that are in question for you here that you're worried about letting go of or walking away from, let's say they're at a 2, okay? It may be working sort of right now, but then eventually you're going to go to a 7 and then to an 8, and what if they stay at like a 3? What I'm trying to say here is that these individuals are going to, you must let go or release these individuals sometime. So it's kind of like, I don't want to say do it now so that it hurts less. It's just more of like, it's like avoiding the inevitable a little bit here, kind of. But your heart's in the right place. I can definitely see that. And I feel like that's why the death card is reversed here, where it's like, maybe you feel like you're not transforming during this time or ascending at the rate that you're used to, or maybe you feel like you're stagnant right now regarding ascension. And it's almost like you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket, you know? But when it comes to ascension, like, we're either in or we're out. And then you must do what's best for your soul. Because once you start to ascend, I mean, and you're conscious of it, and you're spiritually inclined, you're spiritually aware, which we all are. It's just how much we choose to involve it within our everyday lives, and how can I say it? How much value we place in it regarding keeping it at the fore of our mind and of our sole purpose, or one of our sole purposes and goals, you know? So in saying all that, it's like being around people who vibrate at a lower frequency. And like, once again, no judgments, you know? We'll all get there at upon our own volition and upon our own time. And upon divine timing. But when we hang around, or when we keep people around like that, situations are not viewed the same regarding you and the lower vibrating individual. So you're going to run into little avoidable mishaps with individuals. And you'll find yourself becoming impatient because they're not on the same frequency as you regarding ascension, you know? Like I said, once again, we're no judgments on anyone, just for, once again, exemplary purposes here. But I hope you understand what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure you're catching what I'm saying here. And it's like, you're kind of stuck between, or you feel like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place, where it's like, do I choose to follow my ascension path and do what's best for me, meaning you, Sag, or do I maybe, I don't want to say stunt your ascension, but maybe prolong it, or maybe stunt it just a tad bit regarding like how the speed of ascension, in a sense here. Let's see here. Okay, the Four of Wands and the Knight of Wands as well. Interesting. Let's see, Sag. Yeah, it's like you want to, like I said, do what's best for the collective and for everyone, and you are operating from a heart-based reality, you know, heart-based perspective. But what's interesting here is that the Four of Wands here, Sag, it's a great card, don't get me wrong, but the Four of Wands is just the first layer of foundation, which I'm not discrediting the the accolade of achieving it. But what I'm trying to say here is that it's the first layer. So it's the first layer regarding like the foundation. It is important, but it's not the overall bigger picture here. It's like a step, you know, up. So I'm feeling like you're trying to handle this the best that you can. And that's okay. But eventually you're going to have to build upon that foundation eventually. You have to build up from it. That's interesting. My guide just came through and said, yeah, they may be doing that, what we spoke of, but on the low, like, they're ascending and they're meeting new and other people, and they're listening to ascension videos on YouTube and things like that, where it's like, I don't want to say you're straddling the fence. It's not what it is. It's more of like, you're just trying to balance this out the best way that you can. And what's interesting is that we have the Two of Scrolls here, or the Two of Swords reverse, where it's like, either decision that you make, someone or something is not very happy, or it's like picking the lesser of two evils in a sense. Not to that extent, but you understand what I'm saying here. Like, and normally I don't tell, you guys in any reading, do I ever say, oh, I think you should do this, or you should do, like, I don't make decisions for you guys. That's your guys' job as individuals. Do what's best vibrationally for you and follow your intuition at all times, regardless of what anyone says. You're the driver of your car, It's like, but what I feel here, based upon the spread, what I advise, let's say, and I feel like I'm the channel that's coming through, it's spirit, God, source, whatever it is that you confide in. I feel like they're advising as well, like, what's going on right now, it's not that it's bad, but it's prolonging the destination as to where you're going to get to. And it's not really a destination, it's more the journey. But once again, for exemplary purposes, the destination that you're trying to get to, it's prolonging it regarding what you're maybe possibly doing right now. Because the death card is reversed here. And with the Knight of Wands here, it's interesting. Oh, you could maybe be dealing with another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But besides that, it's like, if your soul needs to ascend, and this is within your soul contract here on Earth, 3D Earth, you can't avoid your soul and spiritual contract here on Earth. So it's almost like, let's not fight the feeling, let's not fight the vibes, and you're going to ascend anyway, so it's like, interesting. I just picked up that maybe for some of you, you guys are choosing to take the ascension route, you know what I mean, and not choosing to maybe be around other individuals right now, so then you're slowly starting to wean yourself off, maybe some of you, from these, other individuals that are within your environment. Interesting. All right, Sag. Let's go ahead and pull. I'm sorry, I keep saying pull. Let's pop out an Earth Warriors Oracle card and see what comes up for you. Okay, I was picking up the pile there, and this last one stuck to the table. I'm gonna take it. I'm being told to take it. Okay, let's see, Sag. Mayu, Soma, from the Galactic Heart. Interesting, Sag. Beautiful. Just going to put this card here for you. And I'm going to read from the book and see what message is here for you. Number 36. This is a 9. So almost there, Sag. Almost towards completion, The Divine Mother's milk of the galaxy is feeding your soul. Expansion of your horizons, your spiritual purpose, and your sacred responsibilities is taking place. Divine potential within you is awakening at a higher turn of the creative spiral of consciousness. This oracle is prophecy of ascension and grace. Your soul has been going through a deep spiritual feeding process and is growing rapidly. The evidence of this is the outer world will be a sense of expansion of opportunity, reach, connections, and new levels of spiritual experiences. This oracle foretells the welcoming in of a new phase in life. Newborn energies and fertility, whether biological, creative, or psychological, are being stimulated. The oracle indicates the discovery, development, and expression of talents, an increasingly public profile which moves you into the spotlight, which can help you fulfill your divine life mission, provided that you keep your inner connection to spirit as the highest priority. The oracle speaks of soul healing around matters of trust, spirit, mother, and abundance. All right, Sag. Yeah, I mean, damn, that summed it all up. That's what I was getting here for you, you know, like it's all about trust, Sag, and if you're being divinely guided to move forward, like I always say, whenever we move forward, we can't take everyone with us, and it's nothing to feel ashamed of. It's nothing to worry about. You're ascending, and they will too. We just have different timelines, you know. We just have different soul purposes and different soul times and different divine timings, and it goes super deep, you know. But I don't want to get into all that. But you're moving forward, Sagittarius, and that's okay. And anyone who is around you, Sag, if they're upset or they feel like you spiritually growing is an inconvenience for them, or it somehow affects them so emotionally, maybe people like that should not maybe be in your life because they don't have your best interests at heart. And that's just on a moral, you know, on a moral basis regarding a moral compass, you know. But all right, Sag, interesting reading. I really like it. Intuitiveperceptions.com. If you'd like to book yourself a reading, and also visit intuitiveperceptions.com for a list of my services that I offer. Also, Sag, feel free to comment, share, and to subscribe to the channel if you already are not. And also remember, Sag, if this reading resonates with you, go ahead and tap the like or thumbs up button. Let me know, okay? Also, check the description box below for multiple links to other services and other content that I have available here for us on this channel, or on our channel, I should say. And also, Sag, be sure to check the description box for the Amazon wish list link that I put together, where you can obtain, Sag, a really good reading for a really, really great price that fits within your budget. And also, Sag, on intuitiveperceptions.com, under the services tab, I offer a service called Soul Revival. Let's just kind of maybe check in regarding your spiritual path and where you're headed, and anything that maybe you feel like you may be missing, or you know, that maybe some things that your intuition may not be picking up on, you know, things of that nature. I would advise checking that service out on my website if this reading resonated with you. All right, Sag, and also when you're on the website, utilize the chat function, and I just might be on, and I'll be able to chat with you, Sag. Okay, Sag, you got this. Trust is really what it is, and we always want to trust God, Spirit, our heavenly divine, because they only have our best interest at heart, and there's absolutely no reason to not trust that source or to be apprehensive in trusting that source. All right, Sag, we'll see you next time.